Hello, lovely, crazy, creative people. I'm Debs. Thank you for popping by to my channel, The Creative Book Shack. It's the beginning of June, and therefore there's a new JJ Madness hosted by Susan. I totally love it. Now, usually there is a guest collaborator and one prompt is chosen to make a journal. It's different this month. I will link Susan's video about it down below. June apparently is her birthday month, so happy birthday, Susan, whenever it is. And also, she's traveling. So instead of making a journal, she's come up with 5 prompts and you can make whatever you like. And she's called it Choose Your Own Adventure. Now, the 5 prompts are travel, railroad, airmail, postal, correspondence, patriotic, and pick a colour, floral. I thought what I would do is not make a journal this month. I would make things, reasonably substantial things, not just like a tag or a pocket or something. And I would do each of the 5 florals. No, each of the 5 prompts. The reason I said floral is because I've already done the floral one. So I'm going to show you my Junk Journal Madness, Choose My Own Adventure, episode 1. And this is florals. And as you can see, I've gone with purple for the colour. Now, the base of this was made from one sheet of 12 by 12. And all I did, let me tear this sheet off. Right, let's take that off. I scored 3.5 inches from this side and 3.5 inches from that side to make a foldy thing that doesn't quite meet at the sides there. And then I scored 5 inches up and folded it up like that. Okay. After that, I cut along the score lines there and there, and I cut a little thin slither so that when it folded it didn't have too much bulk behind it. Then I cut this triangle off and this triangle off. I used every part of that 12 by 12. So the triangles I cut off, I stuck onto the front, and even the little slithers I cut off, I used. This is what I came up with. So we have a little booklet. In the front, we have an altered playing card in this decorated pocket. We open it up. Here is the folded corner that I folded up, and I've got a big journaling card in there. I've stamped on the back. I've added a piece of paper which I've decorated here and stuck the ribbon on. And in here I've got some floral bits. These are printed acetate. That's that side. Go back in there. Thank you. On this side, I have used the pocket, the triangle that I cut off, and I've stuck it on in reverse, just like I have on this one. And in here we have a little envelope with bits and pieces in there, something else in there as well. It's a stamp thing, I think. stick those back in there. And we've got a pocket with just a nice floral in there. Then you open this up again, and this triangle is the one that you fold up. I've put a second pocket on there. I've got some nice purple botanicals on there. They're not purple on the back, which is why this part's showing. Also, I've stamped on that. This again has a tag in it. In here, I've used some old book pages from a botanical book, and I've just made a little booklet with some lilac and some off-white pages. So there are 12 individual pages in here. Then we have a little matchbook with a couple of nice oriental cards with flowers on. Put that on there, and then we can fold it up again. And if you want to see what I did with the tiny little strips that I cut off the back, I cut off the side of the main pocket. I've just stuck them on here as a very small belly band. 2 very small belly bands. I really like these crisscross belly bands. And in here we have a bookmark, we have a journaling card, and we just have a die cut flower. The die cut flower falls out if you don't have the journaling card and the bookmark in there. So that is what I have created for prompt 5 of this month's hashtag JJ Madness, hosted by Susan at I Totally Love It. Don't know which one I'm going to do next. But for each of them, I want to make something reasonably sized. I don't want to do a journal, but like I say, it's not just going to be a piece of ephemera. It's going to be something like this, I suppose. So thank you for popping by. I am now going to go and embark on my Twinchies because it's Tuesday and you have to. It's the law. Always lovely to see you. Thank you for popping by, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye for now.